Hello everyone, this is Stormy Cloud 21. Today we're going to look at a Jurassic World Rebirth figure, the Strike Attack Tapejara. So here we have the Strike Attack Tapejara, which is a flying reptile. It's not a dinosaur at all. And it's really, really cool. Look at these wings and the patterning and the texture on the body of this thing. This is not the first time we've seen Tapejara before in the line. So here's a little better look at this thing. We're going to take it out of the packaging here in a moment. But this is just a really cool figure, and it has a lot of articulation to it. So it's quite a favorite. But here is the UPC for this if you want to find it in a store. Should be able to find it in Target or Walmart. Going on the back of the packaging, you have other figures in the line: Monoloposaurus, Euxosaurus, and Inostrancevia right there, which I reviewed this one already. This one I could still review because I have it. This is the scan code, and then it talks about wing flapping action. That's all there is to that. And so we're gonna take this out of the packaging and check it out, and also look at one of the ones from the past. Do you got some nippers? If you don't, get yourself some nippers. So we're going to pull this back a little bit. We don't want to injure the figure, but we want to pull this back a little bit, put the nipper in there, not touching the figure that way. And then we want to take it out of the packaging. You can see that was quite simple with those nippers. Put them out of the way so we don't cause some injury or something. So this is a really cool figure. It is, again, a flying reptile, and it is a little bit smaller than your average figure from Jurassic World. You can see in there in its mouth, it has some really nice looking teeth. You have those bright yellow eyes with that nice pupil, distinct pupil. You have this nice red coloration, got a gray, got some red around the eyes. You've got this like brown right here. It's really cool. It's distinct in what makes this a Tapejara. And wow. So you can see these projections of where this flap of skin thing would be, like right in the middle between this piece and this piece. And maybe they can tell from fossils, possibly, that this was actually here, or it might have just been an empty space and might not have had that. This patterning on the wings, you've got these darker gray blotches, and this is almost like a, I don't know, almost like an olive color, but it's hard to tell. It's like not really a gray, not really a brown. It's something greenish, grayish. I don't know how to explain it. Here on the back, so you're going to push that, and that causes the wing flapping action. So that is very cool indeed. And then you even have these legs which can turn around. So that's pretty cool. And then it looks like they can go forward and back a little bit, because once this figure is warmed up, you can see this articulating areas right here. Then you have a scan code, get this identification number and the other information under the wing. Jurassic logo right there. Still got texture. They still bother to put texture underneath this, even though it's underneath. That's really cool. And then all this under the neck. You can close that jaw, of course. It's just a really nice, wonderful figure. I totally love it every time I see it, even though I already got one. I don't need another one, but every time I see it, I'm just like, that's a good figure. I really like it. So this is not the first time this figure has been in the line. You'll see here is an older version of it from way back in the day. So I think this would be, let's see if this one as far back as, you guessed it, 2018. So you can see that this one also says underneath 2018. So that was the debut of like this figure, I believe, was this one. And you can see they kept like a similar coloration almost, like on the body, but slightly different, I would say. This older figure is more pronounced. This is more faded, but the wing coloration was so much better on the old one, in my opinion. The head and everything like that, they've kept it looking similar in some ways, but they changed. See, there's all that blue and there's all that patterning. They kind of steered away from that and just gave you a simplified, you know, they didn't put all those paint apps on there like crazy. And they also changed the color of the red. So it's very similar yet very different. Both of them complement each other very well. I still really think that this old one really had it going when it comes to the wings and the head paint. And this one's still really nice, don't get me wrong. It's still very nice to have both of them. Perhaps it could be a male and a female of the species. So, very cool figure. Very glad to have it. If you want to find one of these, you can probably find it at Target, or I'm going to say Walmart. And we're going to be reviewing other figures like this as well. Also, I have a custom of this figure. I cannot get to it right now, but I have a custom painted one of these tape jars. So maybe I can pop up a photo of it here, since I can't actually get it down right now. Too far to reach it right now. And so here's the custom tape jar that I bought online that got custom painted. It's exactly the same figure. It's just that it's been painted by a professional and it looks absolutely amazing. But anyway, this is Stormy Cloud 21. Thank you for watching this review. Please remember, hit that like, subscribe button, see more cool stuff coming up soon, as well as that notification bell. Thank you for watching, and talk soon.